Hello everybody. Today I'm going to teach you about SQL and what it is, and why do we use it. So basically, SQL is a structured query language, which is like questions. What do you want from the database? And database is somewhere where you dump all the data. It's like where there are datas, and database is, let's say, it's a closet for data. Suppose you put clothes, shoes in your closet. Database is similar to that closet for data. So not going on those technicalities, I'm just going to teach you very simple, straightforward thing about SQL and some of the SQL clause, SQL queries. And this is a very beginner friendly course. If you don't know anything about SQL, you'll learn it from me. Let's get started. Okay, now we are in generatedata.com and we can generate random data. So here it is. I'll select name, phone number, street address, email, let's see, country, and then currency. And we're going to choose a data format, which is SQL. You can do the same so you can get going with me when I'm solving the problem. Let's say querying the data. Generate, and yeah, well, we can just generate it. 100 rows sounds good. Generate, and then download. Now once we have our file downloaded, so I'm back to my SQL workbench, and what you got to do is go to server, click on data import, and import from self-contained file. Now you can create a new schema. The name of the schema to create, okay, and then select this and the file we downloaded from the internet, and then start import. Yeah, it's done. Now you just refresh it. Yeah, there's your schema. You have all the tables, columns. Yeah, we're in. So after setting up the SQL schema and then running the SQL script, we have the data and the table available here. You can check right here, my table, the table name, there's column and ID, name, phone, address, email, country, currency, and stuff like that. And we can just, to test that if we have data, just click on this new schema and then select star from my table. I'll come back to it. What does this mean? But we're just using it for testing purposes right now. So yeah, we can see all the data's available, which is 100 records and name of people and stuff like that. So I'm going to discuss about what is the select statement. So select statement, which is written like this. Select statement means to retrieve data, as in you select from the database. Like I gave an example about the closet having your clothes. You have to take out the clothes, you have to select something. Like, let's say you need a hoodie like this and it's in your closet, then you have to select this and pull it. So, and if you want to select all, which means select star. So this star sign means select all from my table. And some people do this for semicolon to say it's end of the query, but you can do it or not, it's still gonna execute. But it's a good practice to do this. And you can just run it. Oops. You can just run it, and then you will see all this data. So moving on, we can use select statement, and we can spend a whole entire day talking about select statement. And let's say you found everything which is in my table. This is the first step of SQL, select statement. So what if you want to find a particular record from the table which have some something like what if you only need column name, or let's say column which have name of customer or address of a customer. So for that reason, for that particular instance, what you can do is select statement, select name, which is the column name, no, not name constant, it's just name, and from my table. That's all you have to do, and you'll find all. I don't know where this is. Okay, you can just run this, and when you put this select name from my table, you'll see all the customers' name, just the name. If you do star, which is select all from my table, then you'll get all the data, like your ID number, name, address, and everything. But we only need name of the customer, so we just do this. Similar goes with select ID from, let me see if it was ID or something. What is the column name? Column name is ID, yeah. ID from my table. Reopen. Select ID from my table. Then you'll see all these IDs from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also want to talk about primary key. Primary key means, so in a table, as you can see, there are a lot of columns: ID, name, phone, address, email, country, currency. So we have to set up a primary key. That means any unique identifier of the table. So suppose something like social security number, you only can have people have some social security number, like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some other people might have 0, 0, 0, 0 something. Okay, so it is unique to each and every person. So we have to find something which is unique to individual entity. So that would probably be ID, phone, email too, if you think about it. But it's best practice to think about something numerical, like ID. That would be the best practice as a beginner. So in this case, I will think ID is most viable for SQL. Yeah. We're going to end our introduction to SQL, very basic select statement today, and we're going to talk about a lot like joins, group by, order by, and a lot of beautiful stuff coming forward. So stay tuned to my channel, and then please subscribe. Thank you.